Putin Breaking News Russia issues missile warning, prompting Ukraine's NATO ally to scramble fighter jets. Poland, a NATO member and ally of Ukraine, sent fighter jets to intercept a missile that had been fired by Russia into Ukraine earlier in the day. The missile had been aimed at the Polish border until its intended target changed its trajectory. According to officials, authorities are keeping an eye on Russia's intensive long-range aviation activity related to missile strikes on the territory of Ukraine, according to a statement released by the Polish military's command body on X, formerly Twitter. All necessary procedures to ensure the safety of Polish airspace have been launched, according to it. We warn that Polish and Allied aircraft have been activated, which may result in increased noise levels, especially in the southeastern part of the country. The governor of the Lviv area in Ukraine, Maxim Kozicki, announced that a Russian missile en route to the Polish border had reversed its course. According to him, the missile soared over Lviv. Be careful with your loved ones and with yourself. Polish news outlets said he told his followers to stay hidden on his Telegram channel. Will provide updates as they become available. X released a video from Tuesday in which Tucker Carlson, a former Fox News host, claimed to be in Moscow to interview Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. Putin does interviews very infrequently, especially to Western journalists, which is why this is significant. Russian state TV often references Carlson, meanwhile, due to his criticism of President Biden, embracing of other storylines favorable to Russia, and hostility to U.S. backing for Ukraine's military effort. Carlson has interviewed populist foreign leaders on his web show since his departure from Fox News last April. In August, he interviewed Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán. In September, he interviewed Argentine President Javier Milei. And in August, he interviewed former President Donald Trump. This is the larger picture, yes, but, compared to the millions of people who used to watch his primetime show on Fox News, it's not apparent how much momentum those sit-downs really get. Television viewership data are not only verified by third parties but also require 60 continuous seconds of watch time to be deemed a view, so Carlson's interviews on X, which often receive millions of views, cannot be compared to those. The interview, according to Carlson, would be broadcast unedited on X and his website. Additionally, he claimed that the mainstream media was biased in favor of Ukraine and would not report Putin's side of the argument. Americans have a right to know all they can about a war they're implicated in, added Carlson. Additionally, Carlson asserted that not a single Western journalist has bothered to speak with Putin ahead of the war's start. A sobering thought. A great number of news organizations and journalists would welcome the opportunity to interview you in this manner. It is not the Western media that have been reluctant, but rather the president of Russia. U.S. Journalists also Kermasheva and Evan Gershkovich are presently serving jail time in Russia for their work. At least until Thursday. The dangerous atmospheric river that pounded Southern California this week will continue to dump heavy rain and mountain snow, increasing the very uncommon high risk of catastrophic floods in Los Angeles County. In a nutshell, a storm that began off the coast of California on Sunday quickly escalated, causing travel disruptions across the state and the deaths of at least 4 people. Multiple traffic closures and water rescues have occurred around the state as a result of floods, and crews from the city of Los Angeles have responded to 383 mudslides.